Yeah, sorry, just tell me. Yeah, so also, I also went on the delegation, and I mean, the first thing that you sort of see when you come out of the Eurotunnel is, the fences. I know Vanetta already mentioned them, but you know, you come out and there are these fences like meters high, topped with barbed wire. You got one fence, meters high, topped with barbed wire. 5 meters behind it, you've got another one. You come out, you go around the jungle, and there's just one that was absolutely, huge. You can't actually, in some cases, you can't see the top of them from the train, and then you get to the the camp, and you see the conditions. I mean, there's just mud everywhere, puddles of freezing water, because they don't have enough shoes. You've got people walking around in flip-flops. There's like literally a line of about 10 sort of portaloo things by the entrance, and that's all the sort of toilets I saw. People's tents are falling down. People have got about enough space to sort of lie down, and that is literally about it. And then you talk to some of them about some of the things they've been through. People who've seen like their whole families killed, who've been who've been tortured, who've been sort of ransomed, and then they get to Europe and they're expected to live in these absolutely horrific conditions. And then they tell you about when they try and get into the Eurotunnel, people get electrocuted on the tracks, people get run over by the trains. I was talking to one guy who said his friend had broken both his legs trying to get over the fence only a couple of days ago. And the thing to remember is this is being allowed to happen by the 6th richest country on the planet. It is absolutely disgusting. Say, oh, we can't let them in, we can't afford it, but then we can spend £100 billion on Trident, we can spend however many millions it is on the monarchy. I mean, I'm from East London and they spent fuck knows how much on the Olympics, and then it's sort of been sitting there ever since. Anyway, and then at the same time you get all these sort of racist, just sort of racist lies. Oh, they're all only coming here for benefits. I am sorry, no one would live in that camp, try and climb those fences, and then try and walk through the Eurotunnel so they could claim whatever is left of British housing benefit. I mean, it's completely ridiculous. But this, I think, really does two things. All the fundraising, charity, that is all really good because the conditions are horrific and we want to do whatever we can to improve them. But at the same time, I think actually, like Vanetta said, I would urge everyone to get involved in Manchester Stand Up to Racism, in sort of political campaigning, because like I said, we want to close this camp down. No one should have to be living in this camp, even if the French police sort of regularly attack it. So even if you send stuff over, a week later it's gone because the police have come in and taken it. So like I said, get involved as much as you can, because we want to fight to make sure that every fence is torn down, every single border is opened, and every refugee, regardless of where they're from, there's been this sort of thing recently, oh maybe we should let Syrians in, but every refugee is allowed into Britain, and yeah.